Are you scrolling through homes and noticing that homes have been sitting on the market for longer? According to a Redfin article, the typical home is taking nearly 2 months to sell. And you might be seeing articles about Florida's home inventory getting larger. Why is this? Are we finally in a buyer's market now? Well, the market is definitely shifting here. So today I'm going to give you the latest on the Orlando, Florida market, specifically so you can be in the know if you're thinking about moving here. I'm Kathy Williams, and I'm one half of a mother-daughter realtor duo, Team Williams, along with Savannah, and we are your Orlando relocation experts. We have been seeing more and more homes on the market, and at the same time, homes are sitting for longer. There's a combination of reasons for this. First, let's look at how long homes have been sitting on the market over time here in the Orlando area. Single-family homes have been taking a median of 37 to 38 days to get under contract. I just say 45 to be on the safe side. According to the most current data, this is a number that has been on the rise since about April of last year. However, if we take a step back and look at the number of days to contract since January 2019, the time before the pandemic. Can you even remember that? Seems like so long ago. But anyways, you can see that the lines are swinging back up overall to how things were before, when homes were sitting usually around 40 days before going under contract. The number of homes are increasing, but it's not drastically different from what we were seeing pre-pandemic. Of course, there can be different reasons for the increase of time on the market, and that can depend on a lot of the current economic factors. We now have overall market conditions that have caused home prices and interest rates to kind of stall out and be on hold. And that can cause potential buyers to shy away, causing the inventory to pile up. On the other hand, a 1% drop in interest rates, just 1%, can bring anywhere from 4 to 5 million buyers in the U.S. to enter the market. So there is a strong chance that if interest rates were to drop to 6%, home prices would increase at a quicker pace because the pent-up demand is relentless. Prices are not really going down, actually. There's price adjustments and that sort of thing, because if a home sits on the market, that's just a tactic to help get the house in front of people and lower the price and entice them to get into the market. But I think a lot of people are still in the habit of overpricing when they first put them on the market. So gradually over the next 2 years, we'll probably see a small increase in home prices. But let's take a look at why. And first, before I get going to that, I want to mention that if you're thinking about moving to the Greater Orlando area, we have a Greater Orlando relocation guide that you can download by clicking on the link in the description box. It's a great way to get a little more familiar with Orlando. You can always call us, of course, but that's just a great way to kind of see what's happening in the area, see where different things are that you might need. So like I said, just go ahead and download that guide. We're happy to provide that for you. As I was saying, there's a growing demand for home purchases. First, 4.1 million people in the U.S. are expected to retire this year. A lot of people want to retire to Florida. Secondly, 72 million millennials are starting families and want to buy their first home. There are 68 million Gen Z people moving out of their parents' homes. So inventory has not caught up with this incoming surge of demand. Many potential sellers are staying put because they have a low mortgage rate or no mortgage rate on their home. Guess how many homeowners in this country have a mortgage rate at or below 4%? 65%. So this puts a strain on the available inventory. So does this mean we're in a buyer's market officially? Well, Florida Realtor Chief Economist Dr. Brad O'Connor stated, if we go by the general rule of thumb that 5 or 6 months of supply is a balanced market, single-family homes ended in 2024 still just barely in a seller's market at 4.7 months of supply. Now, condos and townhomes are firmly in a buyer's market territory. They're at 8.2 months of supply. So they are definitely in that buyer market range. What is causing the huge gap between the supply for single family homes, condos, and townhomes? Well, people don't have as high a desire for condos and townhomes as they do for single family homes, because we've seen the condo market greatly impacted by the devastating collapse in Miami in 2021. Condo and townhome fees have increased a lot since the new regulations. I've seen mine go up. I've seen everybody's go up. It's crazy. A huge percent, right? They've gone up a lot. Regardless, it seems that the single-family home market is exiting a seller's market and possibly entering into a more balanced market or buyer's market. Although insurance increases have affected all homes, people still desire single-family homes more than condos or townhomes, and single-family homes have lower HOA fees if there is an HOA at all. Plus, home prices are expecting to rise over the next couple of years, and we cannot be in a buyer's market if home prices are on the rise due to the law of supply and demand that says if demand outweighs supply, then prices will increase. National home prices are expected to rise 4% over the next couple of years. So can we expect this kind of price increase in the greater Orlando area? Well, in Orlando, I have seen very slow home price growth since the interest rates increased a few years ago. So we have that growing pent-up demand that I was explaining earlier, but we also have interest rates that aren't decreasing and home prices that are holding. Because of these forces, I do think we will continually see a gradual price growth. Here is the price growth in Seminole and Orange counties for the past couple years. As you can see, prices have been moving upward, but at a pretty slow pace. We're not expecting interest rates to drop that much this year, but if we do see a drop to 6%, we can expect more buyers. So I know this is probably not what you want to hear as a home buyer, but if you can make the payment work now and you have the desire to buy a home now is actually a really good time. The median home price has been stagnating and active demand has been waning, which represents an opportunity to purchase a home while competition is lower. Interest rates are around 7% at this time, which may seem really high compared to the pandemic, and it is. But over the course of the past 40 to 50 years, 7% is pretty normal. I know it's really high, but it's 7% means differently now than years ago because of the higher home prices and higher insurance and higher taxes, everything. But I sincerely believe that prices aren't going down. And it doesn't seem that interest rates are going down either. Inflation is still elevated and the Fed has indicated they are putting rate cuts on hold. So if inflation remains stubborn, we could actually see interest rates rise. Eeks. Hope not. Regardless, home buying is about when it's the right time for you financially and personally. Does the monthly payment make sense to you now? Is this move going to improve your life overall? Because the thing is, over history, we've seen real estate prices rise overall. So it's better to jump in sooner if possible and own a home for a long period of time rather than to try to time the market perfectly. We can connect you with a lender that can help run the numbers for you just so you can see what it would cost to buy down the rate even and all kinds of things that we can help you with. If you would like to know more about Orlando, I'm happy to answer any questions. My contact info can be found in the description box below. And by the way, don't forget to download our Greater Orlando Relocation Guide. And if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe to our channel. I hope you found it helpful. Have a great day. See you next time. Bye-bye.